Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today covering a mod done a few times before. It's had the update, so every time it updates and adds something interesting, I tend to have a look at it. And, well, this update's no different. Added new thing. This is the, how do you pronounce this? Haji Age Infinite Galaxy mod, but it's basically, it's a mod that's got lots of JoJo stuff in it, and sort of, kind of became a JoJo mod, in a way. It's not put as a JoJo mod, but there's quite a lot of JoJo things in it, like this thing. But yeah. Anyway, it's an interesting little mod. Adds stands and stuff. Added a new stand in. Don't know. For that though, probably should look at some other stuff. So, this is a very endgame mod. And I say that because the requirements for some of the stuff is pretty absurd. Like, the amount of time it would take you to get some of this stuff, like, it's probably just worth cheating it in. If you want to play with them, honestly. But, I don't know, maybe some people would want to go for it. But right, anyway, this mod adds a bunch of different things in, including that. And, some's more useful than others. Now, just about this is a mod that's got a bunch of things in it, and it's got a lot of JoJo stuff with it. I'm going to be focusing mostly on the JoJo stuff and how to get the JoJo stuff. I'm not really going to be looking at a bunch of the other random things they've got because I don't really know it, and I'm not as interested in it as I am the JoJo stuff. And since I don't want this video to be super long, I'm going to just focus on the JoJo stuff. Just getting out of the way before everyone's like, hey, you're not covering everything in the mod. You're right, I'm not. I'm focusing on the things that are new and the things that are JoJo. Because they're the things I want to view in the video before, you know, the timer goes over an hour. Right, yeah, just to get a bit out of the way. So, yeah. Things to start off, by the way. There's an ore that spawns in the world. You'll be needing that. You're needing a bunch of that. Because, right, items, things. You're going to want to make yourself a Haji blender. That's made from using a beacon. That's how endgame this thing is. Obsidian and the Haji things, they're made from the fragments. The fragments are smelted down, and that's what gives you the fragments. Fragments, they make those. The happy face things can also spawn in chests, very occasionally in different dungeons and stuff. So that's the thing. Other than that, bunch of other items in the game. Got multi-stack knife, which is made using baking gluten, diamonds, magma cubes. No, wait, hold on. That's the shiny one. The original one is made using the ingot, a hot flower, and a neutron star fragment. Right, the ingot is made using a block of gold, broke down in the blender, aka this thing. Other than that, hot flower is made using hope element, surrounding a diamond. Hope element is made from smelting down a chorus flower. That's that thing you get from the end. So, there's that. It's okay, so far so good, not too bad. Neutron star fragment made from breaking down. Haji star is made from a nether star, and yeah, for those spaces. So straight away, that's already at least two nether stars you're going through. Cool. But yeah, so these are just little extra knives that are added in. I quite like them, because, well, they're nice and you can throw them at things. I'm pretty sure they just keep going. Yeah, now you get this one, which just basically throw at things that stabs them, but also sets them on fire if I can hit the chicken there. There we go. They've got durability, like if I go and survival really quick, like they've got a durability so you can like throw a load of them. And they work really well with other aspects that we'll get to in a little bit. I'll hang on to those for now. Other things included the Dio bread, the Gio dessert workshop owned by Passion, Italian Chibol. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of things in this. It's said to have been created to commemorate the 30th anniversary of the death of its chairman's father. Hold shift to see more. I forgot how long this thing was. Right, the bread is basically in short supply. However, some people reported that the bread has been added to large numbers of... with a large number of additives. Yep, okay, yep. On the grounds that it would not decompose or break if it was soaked in water for several weeks. Just like time stands still. Another source said that several people were so excited after using the bread that they even said way or from time to time or weak, useless, words of unknown meaning. One witness said the neighbour went into a frenzy after eating the food and even smashed a road roller. At present, the local police have carried out a detailed investigation of the food. Nothing unusual. Police offer a paccio that might be how it's pronounced. Reminded the public not to believe rumors, spread rumors, do not let the rumors affect your normal social order. It's Dio bread. How do you make Dio bread? It's made from using 2 clocks, 4 of those ingots, no, 3 clocks, sorry, a bread, and an ether circumflux board. That is made from 3 neuron stars. To note, that is 3 more nether stars. And 4 fake ethers. Fake ethers are made from, again, nether stars and redstone druce. Redstone druce is a redstone block. It's melted down. So, one of these costs about 8 or so nether star. So, yeah, if you're going to play with this mod, either you have to go super, like, late game, or you're going to have a way to get lots and lots of nether stars. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, Dio bread, I love this stuff. It's brilliant. What it does, if you eat it. Now, to be fair, it was meant to say the world there, but it said Star Platinum because I have Star Platinum. But yeah, the Dio bread essentially does the time stoppy thing. And even if you don't have a stand, you can just eat Dio bread. It's very expensive, but temporarily stop time. It's a pretty handy thing. And just know it stops time. So these guys get frozen. Okay, to be fair, I didn't actually mean to kill them with that. That's unfortunate. To be fair, I think it's doing more there because I had Star Platinum, technically. I think it was triggering Star Platinum's project. Yeah, so, basically, time freezes, mobs, and... I don't know exactly how long the range is, but, like, it's within a range of wherever I guess is spawning around you. Everything inside it freezes. If you punch things in it, typically, they won't take all the initial damage, and then after time starts going again, they'll take all the damage then. It's a really... Obviously, it's time stopping. It's very powerful ability. I'm going to summon more golems in a minute for testing other stuff, but whatever. We'll get to that in a minute. Other things. Is this new? Like... Okay, so it's the real cherry. Now, I don't know if this is new or not, because I don't remember it. I have not seen it before. But whatever, anyway, the real cherry's in here. Real. A cherry that makes strange noises. Stores MP 20,000. I assume MP 20,000 means the energy thing there. But I don't know. It's made using 4 little faces, emeralds, and an apple, so that's far less expensive. But yeah, basically what it does is... I don't know if people can hear that. But yeah, basically just start saying RERO a lot. Because obviously if you're JoJo and you get a cherry, that's the natural thing you do with it. But yeah, so these aren't that expensive, but the idea is they will use give you energy back. I'll be able to test that in a minute, I suppose, because I'm going to use energy in a minute. Other thing, an expensive camera. Costs 30,000 yen. Glowstone, ingots, blocks. The ingots are made from those blocks. And a wave crystal. Wave crystal is made from a sea lantern. Cool, so, expensive camera. Not the most expensive thing in the world. I mean, if you don't count, like, 7 blocks of gold as expensive. Sure. The camera, 30,000 yen camera, says an old man who destroyed one while taking a picture. It also has something to do with a stand, but we'll get to that. And yeah, that's a lot of the things. There are a couple of more bits here, but we'll look at them. I just had them there just to show them, but like I'm looking at the recipes anyway. But anyway, moving on from there, getting a stand. There are a couple of ways. You can find in a desert temple. You can find this thing, which can give you a stand. I believe it's the world typically. I don't think I've ever seen anything but the world spawn. There's 2 items that give you 2 very specific stands, but they aren't like JoJo stands. They're the mod creator put them in, and they're either related to some other anime game type thing or something. Or I don't know where they're from, but they're not from JoJo anyway. Or you can use the arrow for a stand. The arrow is made from using 2 of the redstone ether stuff, 3 of the neutron stars, the hope flower. Oh yeah, we went over the hope flower already, and a fake Turret. Turret is made from fake ether, obsidian, and lapis, so that's not the most expensive thing in the world. It's mostly just the nether stars. Like, if you had a mod that made it so you could get nether stars more, this wouldn't be so bad. It's just because the sheer number of them is pretty insane. Like, having to harvest that many skulls from wither Wouldn't be fun. But yeah, so this doohickey here, the arrow, most JoJo people probably know what that is. I need a card. Hold on. Can you just give me the card? Oh, I was typing in fake and not fake. That was a bit silly, that. Yeah, you can use this thing to store stands, by the way. Shift, right click. Boom. Start buttons restored. And, yeah, basically, the arrow, you take it, you build it. No, you build it, then you take it. Then you right click with it. Huzzah! You get a stand. Also, grab that really quick. I'm going to store the stand. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go over the stands in a second anyway. But yeah, basically it's with, well, to show. It's one-time use, typically. The world, though. Alright, when you get a stand from the arrow, it'll be stage 0. There's 2 stages to stand, 0 and 1. We'll get over that in a second as well. Baby, yeah, stands. So, there are 8 in total. There were 7, now there's 8. 2 of them are a bit weird. I'm gonna look at them first because they're a bit weird. So, I'm gonna need more of you. I just remembered, I just remembered the thing. Yeah, so, we can use, the bait key in Running Ogre, and that'll get the 2 unique stands, I guess you could call them. The bait key is made using a stand arrow, star, and wave crystal. Running Ogre is made from using, 2 stand arrows, infinite. Infinite is made from hope. Neuron crystals and an infinite universe star. Infinite universe star is made from breaking down a thingy star. And, yeah, basically that's made from 9 of those stars. Cool. The outfit, Ogre's outfit, is made from using more hope flowers, more from fragrance, and the Hedgie armor is made from using gold blocks melted down into the ingots. I'm pretty sure that's just how all of it's made, yeah? Like, yeah, all the different art pieces made from the same stuff. Basically, super, super expensive. But it gets you a unique guy. Also, I just remembered, I stored a bunch of cards in here because I knew I would need them for literally moving stands around. But yeah, if we take bike key, right click, you get bike. It's level 1 straight away, so it's already maxed out. Cool. For controls for this mod, by the way. There it is. There's 4 buttons, and basically, you can just put them to wherever you want. I put them to CF, R, and X in this case. But it'll normally tell you what you can do. So, for example, it says up in the corner there what the buttons are to press. So, for example, pressing R brings the stand up. So, I don't know where the hell this thing is from. It's not a JoJo stand anyway. If it is, it's a JoJo stand I'm not familiar with. But yeah, it's a bike thing. How does bike stand work? You run into things and it hurts them, essentially. That's kind of how it works. It counts like a horse, by the way. Okay, just stop. It's basically like a horse and how it operates, because like you can jump with it and stuff. And yeah, you try doing the things, it'll hurt them. Also, if you use a special ability, you get a bunch of extra effects. And you hurt things. Yay! And you can switch stand mode. That doesn't do anything. But yeah, that's the bike one. It's a bit weird, the bike one. I don't know where it's from. People, every time I do a review in this, people tell me where all this extra stuff's from. And I always forget where it is, because it's not a thing I'm really familiar with. I think it's something about Son of Mars or something. I don't know. Anyway, our thing, Running Ogre. You already have a stand. No, hold on. I'll fix that. There we go. Running Ogre. Oh, it didn't do the thing this time. Oh, good. I thought I was going to have to pause there. Yeah, this stand's a bit... Wait, hold on. Oh, no, it's going to do the thing. Right, with that out of the way, this is Ogre Ricklim. And he's the only one like that. In this, all the other stands are just stands the way they are. I don't know if maybe there's a plan to turn them into, like, more advanced forms. Mainly when, like, Golden Experience gets added or something like that. But, because, yeah, the arrows in this, so you could technically re-stab yourself. But, yeah. I got this one. This one I had to stop there because when you summon the guy, he starts playing a theme tune, which I assume is from some type of anime-based opening or something. And I don't know if it's copyright, but I really don't want to risk it. So, yeah, that is to get caught off. But yeah, there's this chap. He is here. He has ability. Oh, why did I press that button? That was the wrong button! Don't play the song. Damn you. Right, we'll try that again. So, yeah, pressing F. Okay, to be fair, that's not what he did last time I did this. Basically, you can do a punchy thing where you hit stuff around you. But yeah, you can also summon a car. That's the thing. You can summon the Assassin's Black car. He also gives you ogre hair fragments, which you can throw. And they explode and hurt things. Originally, this is why I was going to have the golems floating around, so I could test on them, but I guess this chicken will do. Skadoosh. Dead chicken. Yeah, it does damage. And then the car, you can literally just lob it. I have no idea where any of that's from. If you know, let us know in the comments. I'll probably forget by next time around, but you know, there is that. And yeah, if I click C, it goes into fly mode. This allows you to fly. Very casual superpower, that one. So that's a thing. Also, as a quick alert note, I just desummoned them. When it comes to oh no, I didn't I did desummon them, but like, whatever. Anyway, when it comes to stands, the longer you have them out, the more you start getting like debuffs. So because I've got this chap out, he's like just in standby mode, like default standby mode, but he still drains energy. If you have stands that are more aggressive, like attacking constantly, you'll lose stuff, tends to be a bit quicker. But yeah, that's him. That's Ogre, whatever his name's pronounced. That's that chap. He's definitely a thing. I don't know where he's from, but he's there. Anyway, on that, there are 6 stands that are from JoJo's. Huzzah! The 6 stands. Well, first off, we've already seen half of them, but we'll go and look at them anyway. We'll go to today. So yeah, starting off Star Platinum. So typically you'd use the arrow, and that would get you stage 0. Yay! And at this point, I can now summon him. He can beat down, or I can click C and put him in regular mode. And that's all I can do. He doesn't have the extra ability thing, which the other 2 had. Yeah, that's because that's a stage 1 thing, and he's currently stage 0. So to upgrade to stage 1, what you're going to want to get yourself is the Singularity. Strangely, not, well, I suppose technically it wouldn't make sense it was the arrow, because like the arrow would be to go to Requiem mode. And that's technically not what this is, but yeah, basically you have to make this thing. Also, stop and go, we're about to die of hunger. This thing's uber expensive, and it gives you a warning right there, with good reason. So how do you make this thing? You need 4 blank discs. Well, it says blank. It can be any disc. Typically, if you go to a desert temple, you can find discs inside them. It typically it's the world. But yeah, you've got that. You've got the Hulk Crystal, which you saw earlier. You've got the Lord Core, which is made from 4 of the Ether Flux, Airspace, and Airspace Star. Airspace is made from 9 Airspace Stars. 9 Airspace Stars is made from the Star Blocks plus that. Basically, yeah, this is super expensive if you're getting the drift of that straight away. Need the Infinite from earlier, using, 4 more Neutron Stars, Hope Flowers, that. Yep, and I've got the Excalibur Sword that's made from 4 more Neutron Stars. Each star, by the way, is an little star, just to note. And, 2 Baking Gluten. Gluten's made from Raw Gluten. Raw Gluten's made from Flash Dough and Wheat. Flash Dough's made from Hail Bay. Put down the blender. This thing's very expensive. Oh, and the fried rice. Oh, that's a block of diamonds, another star, and a fried rice with eggs. Fried rice with eggs made from that face thing, and a bunch of other random stuff. Yeah, basically this thing will kill you. It's not, well, it's meant to, but like, basically you have to ride it out. So you have to be munching on like everything that can keep you alive. But basically you want to stay alive because that will upgrade your stand from level 1 to level 0 to level 1. I'm going to go on creative mode just so I don't die from it. But yeah, basically activate it. It gives you a bunch of really bad effects for like 10 seconds. I'm honestly not even sure if using like a notch apple would be enough. Like, basically you want everything. After it's done, it kills you. And it just always does that. Don't know why. Always does. But yeah, anyway, that star pattern has been upgraded to level 0. And now, stop it. We don't need any of the punching, but we do need the World Door. So, now you can just trigger that ability. Huzzah. It costs 50,000 energy. We have 114,000, so we can use it. Something. When you do trigger time stop, you do get a bunch of boosts. So you hit harder and stuff, and obviously you can just summon Star Platinum to attack during that time. Or you can not. It's so weird when it does that. But, it's pretty overpowered. It's pretty overpowered. The time stop ability is absurd. It gets even worse when it comes to the world. Although, an interesting thing you can also do, because time is stopped, wrong button. Because time is stopped, you can technically, like, put things into motion. And then once timer begins, they'll start actually doing the motion. That's the wrong button. So, freeze. Yeah, you do stuff like that. Or basically just set someone to get absolutely slaughtered by stuff. I love how that operates. I love the fact you can just freeze things in midair with the time stop ability. It's so cool. Oh, at least I think it's. Alright, anyway. That's our platinum. We'll store him away for now. Moving on from there. Oh yeah, the berry. We'll check the cherry in a minute. Moving on from there. Crazy diamonds. So I'm just gonna go to level 1 straight away and just save time, because level 0 just means they don't have extra ability. But yeah. Crazy diamonds added more recently. He's got attack mode. He's got heal mode, where he attacks and heals. And he's got idle mode, where he poses. Yay. And he's got not enough points. Oh, can I eat this? Oh god. They stack! Brilliant! Anyway, yeah, so we've got, yeah. Crazy diamond. Even I'm not sure what we just did there. He uses 170,000. He basically heals things. He either punches things or heals things. That's pretty much what he does. Like, what's that? Originally I was gonna have golems and hit them a bunch and then heal them a bunch, but I think you get the idea. You punch, you switch into heal mode, and it punches and heals. Like, it's pretty straightforward like that. That's enough of that. Any more cards? Yeah, so he was added more recently. I do love how they look though. I love how they look, but I also love the fact you put in a pose mode. Like, it was so annoying before, because originally when I first found the mod, there was no posing. It was just the attack. So when you summon the world, it constantly was just punching, and that was it. And that's all you could do with them was just punch, or well, freeze time. But you can only punch with them out, whereas now you can actually just stand and just pose threateningly with them. I just love that that's a feature he added in. Anyway, going on from there, we have got Hierophant Green. I always mispronounce this one's name. But whatever. So this one shoots emeralds! Yeah, he does the emerald splash. Obviously you can have him in posing mode, is the thing. Or you can do the big old one, where you can do an emerald splash with a radius of 20 meters. A move that nobody can dodge. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, yeah, he was the same, where he used to just constantly be shooting when you first summoned him. So I love the fact you got a pose where you can just sit with him now. Cool stuff. And yeah, he's got less energy, but his big move costs less energy, which is probably better because it then recharges quicker. But then you've got these berries that can like recharge 20,000 at a time as well. But yeah, either way, Green here, pretty cool. I like him. Bloop. I should probably start storing some of these away. Yeah, moving on from there. Newsstand! Newsstand. Hermit Purple. I think everybody figured that one out, probably because I'll put it in the title, the thumbnail, and there was the camera from earlier. Yeah, so just jumping straight to stage 1. Hermit Purple. 100,000. Skill cost, 50,000. Now, he's a bit of a weird one. So we can summon him. He does this. So, unlike a bunch of others, it actually just gives you straight buffs. Like, he literally boosts you. It gives you jump boost, luck, speed, and strength, which is pretty good. Right off the bat. And I get the idea of, well, I don't really get the full idea of it. Hermit Purple obviously allowed Joseph to, like, swing around the place and things like that. And he, like, could use it as a way. He could channel his Hamon through it. Speaking of which, yeah, if we switch modes with it. Overdrive mode. Oh! So what that does, even I'm slowly technically getting all the negative buffs. Also, give me spiders to summon. They'll be helpful. Yeah, just give me spiders. I was going to summon golems, but whatever. So right, if we go into regular mode, we punch a thing. We do 13 damage because strength buffs and all that. If you go into overdrive mode, We make them explode. Because of course we do. Hamon. Sadly there's no vampires to like you really use it on. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I was wondering how he was going to do Hermit Purple. And yeah, I like the way he's went about it. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's got lightning like this. I guess, no, yeah, Hermit Purple, I was thinking like Hamon, but I'm like, yeah, Hermit Purple kind of had lightning. Then he was like, yeah, whatever. Either way, I like it. I was wondering if he's going to have it just come out the 1 hour or something. No, he's just went for a full-on 2-arm thing, and then you get the mode when it is just filled with Hamon. I dig it. I think it's really cool. Now, its other ability. Hermit Purple and Overdrive escaping. I've never seen it do that. Oh my god, we just got the JoJo. We got the JoJo star. Secret technique. Running away. You what? I didn't know it was going to do that. I didn't know it was going to do that. I genuinely thought it was going to do a different thing there. But I'm so for this. I didn't know that was a feature, but now I love it even more. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so apparently if you've got Hamon on while you do it, you get the secret technique, which is escaping. I bloody love this mod sometimes. It's ridiculous and I love it. Also, yeah, Joseph Joestar is just amazing. Oh, right. If we switch modes back, try it again. Hermit Purple and Overdrive, that's not what we're trying to do. I need a camera, which is expensive. So, we're going to get a camera, which is expensive. Your item held can't be telepathized. Telepathized. Now, basically what this says, with Hermit Purple, it can be used for telepathy to detect the orientation of the building structure. I have no bloody clue what that means or how it works. I've went up to buildings and I've still no clear on what the hell it's doing. So, like, yeah, it does that. I generally don't know what it's trying to do. Like, if it said it was doing telepathy over a player, I'd understand that. But, like, it just says it's talking about the orientation of a building. Yeah, I got nothing. I have no idea what this is all about. Only thing I can really test it for is if I bring, like, another account on and try it with that. Right. So, if I bring on... I'm going to say my alt account, technically I'm on my alt account, but, like, yeah, if I bring on my other account, I use it. Yeah, still... I really have nothing on this. I generally don't know how you're supposed to use this. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I dig the Hamon stuff. I dig that, like, the base stuff of it. It's a pretty cool stand. It's a pretty powerful stand. Just to be able to run around and hit things. And I love the fact it gives you the running away thing. That's a brilliant JoJo reference. But, yeah, I don't really get the whole building orientation thing. Like, because, again, as I was saying, I've been, you know, I went to villages, I went up to houses and that. It just did the same thing. And, like, it's not like I use it on a person, so... I don't know. I don't know. I don't get how it works. But anyway, it's there. If anyone can figure it out, let us know. It would be very useful for whenever I come around and review this mod again, whenever the next update is. I'll be able to put in the rest of the information. Also to note, so... yeah. Stands. When you're with another player, obviously we saw I had, the Star Platinum was here. And Star Platinum was technically still out, but if you leave the chunk and come back in, it did disappear. But then obviously it can be... okay, that's what it looks like when it's punching, by the way. Very threatening aura there. Oh yeah, also about it, if you're getting hit by the time stop ability. This is what it looks and feels like. I literally cannot move. Like, I can try to move around, but it didn't really work. Also, something under there just started dying. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yep, so gonna store Hermit Purple away. So yeah, Hermit Purple, he's new, he's really cool. Oh, nah, 2 more stands. Killer Queen! So how this works... yep, you're gonna have to suffer. Game mode S. Right, bring it on. So, Killer Queen. He poses all the time. Oh, you can't have him punch. I think he never used to have a punch ability. I'm getting forced away? Star Platinum forcing me away? Oh, I've never tested that before. How are you repelling repelling me? What? Are you genuinely repelling me with the power of Star Platinum? Oh! I don't know if that is a thing. Hold on. Oh, I want to test this now. Take that. If you will. Get rid of Star Platinum. Oh, yeah. If he has Star Platinum generally just forces you away from him. Oh, that's neat. I've never really tested. I've never really gotten to use this mod much on servers and stuff before. Yeah. Anyway, point is, the Killer Queen. Punching does damage. That's not the main thing of Killer Queen. Obviously, the main thing of Killer Queen is, goodbye. It's pretty much a one-touch and you're dead sort of situation. Oh no, don't stand over there. That's a very bad place to stand. Stand a bit more over there. There we go. Yeah, stand over there. For what's coming next. I didn't even know that one. I didn't know it persisted. Are you just... Well, you didn't get me that time. Got me that time, no, within a range. Turns out it persists. Although, oh, that's probably because you're not meant to keep the trigger. Hold on. Apparently, if you keep the trigger, though, it persists. Yeah, hold on. If I try this properly. Yeah, it's one thing. It's like... If you're in creative mode, though, you can just keep punishing someone. Oh, God. Yeah, anyway, Killer Queen, there's so many funny things you can just do with this mod if you start toying with it. Anyway, Killer Queen's special ability. Yeah. Good dog. Yeah, sheer heart attack exists. And basically, it does that. You can also kill heart attack using the trigger too. But yeah, basically Killer Queen, if you do that, Killer Queen's a brutal one. Like, you touch someone, they explode and die. And you just saw that heart attack had 999 health. It still died in one hit. I imagine you'd have to have pretty absurd defenses to try and survive it, if you even can. I don't know, I've never seen something survive it. And then, yeah, if failing that, if you want to go for a slightly more long-range surprise attack, you can just summon sheer heart attack and have it chase them down like a deranged animal. Because it literally just throws itself at them. It's brilliant. I love this mod. It's a brilliant mod for the JoJo stuff. The other stuff confuses me, and it's super high-end, so, like, you better stop playing in. But, God, there's so many fun things in it. Anyway, last, but certainly not least, the Worldo! I was expecting another world chant there, but I suppose I could do it with this. There we go. Select Star Platinum. Use the world's ability to stop time. You got a bunch of boosts. It lasts a bit longer than Star Platinum's. It costs more energy too, but it lasts a bit longer. So it's that. Then on top of that, yeah, he's got punch mode, like the others. Impose mode, like the others. But yeah, that's the world as well. I just sort of put the stands down. I don't know why I always put the world near the end. I probably should have left the Hermit Purple for the end, but... Oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, that's the stands and whatnot from the JoJo mods. Technically, there is also, yeah, the other trick that the world does. If I keep using the world thing often enough, hold on, actually, put that way for a second, just... No, didn't trigger. Yeah, basically, you know, you're supposed to get a road roller every now and then. Well, that was just rude. How it's meant to work is you get road roller, you throw it, you can then freeze time, and it continues traveling after time stops and starts going again. Can we try that again? I hit something. I must have hit something there. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button there. Oh, God. Another one. Right, you stop. Throw. Freeze time. Brilliant. And time continues as normal. And whatever I get hit by that is just... It's probably not even dead. It's probably be fine. But yeah, that's the JoJo mod thing. Infinite... What are you called? Haji Age? Infinite Galaxy? I don't know exactly how it's pronounced. But yeah, link will be down below in the description. It's for 1.12.2 Minecraft. It's really, really, it's just fun. It's just fun to play with the stands. Also, oh yeah, other account, you don't need you anywhere, you can log off now. Yeah, it's really fun, just buggering about the stuff. And every new stand they add is just always good. Like, the other two weird ones, the bike one and the ogre one, like, they're a bit weird. I don't really get them because it's not JoJo. But I know people are probably into them. If people know where they're from, they'll probably be really into them. And ogre in particular is really powerful. But the 6 main ones, like Star Platinum, the World, do kind of the same thing. But yeah, really cool and interesting with the time stop capabilities. Creative Diamond able to heal with punching, but also just being able to punch things. Killer Queen is just brutal and I love it. Green is Emerald Splash. You can literally summon an army of emeralds around the person in a 20-meter radius and, like, get them that way. Like, yeah. And then Hermit Purple is just a fine addition. I don't know how exactly the camera thing works, but even then, just the boosts you get along with the Hamon overdrive extra bit, because technically you're getting a Hamon move there. So you get I love this mod. It's a fun mod. I'm overjoyed getting to play with it. Right, anyway, if you want to get your hands on the mod, links down below. It's for 1.12.2 Minecraft. It is fun. Again, it's super late game, so you might want to have either something that lets you get more nether stars or just spawn the stuff in, I suppose. Whatever works for you. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed the show. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time for whatever Minecraft mod review I end up doing next, whatever anime mod ends up updating next. And let us know what kind of stuff would you like to see added to this mod next when it comes to, well, the JoJo stuff. Obviously, there's other stuff too. But when it comes to JoJo stuff, what would you like to see next? Because I think for me personally, obviously more stands. Which stand? They've got the Requiem thing there. Like, having Golden Experience and Golden Experience Requiem, I'd be really interested to see what he does with that, because he made the world time stop thing work really well. He's made a bunch of the stuff in his work really well. I'm really interested to see how he'd do the whole altering reality thing. Or even then, like, there's quite a few stands have got so many mental abilities. There's a few ones where you think, like, how would he do that? Be really interested to find out. If you want more basics one though, like sticky fingers, be able to travel through blocks. If you even made it had a zip thing, be really cool. There's a world of possibilities. I don't know what his limits are. The maker. He's doing a good job though. But hey, anyway, yeah, let us know in the comments what stuff you like to see. But anyway, other than that, thank you all for watching. See you next time for whatever Minecraft mods I end up reviewing next. Go! Bye everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the Johnny members Austin Quinsonberry, Javis Bakel, Platius, Afrokage, It's Ender Steve PE, and Tobirama Senju, and our ANBU members Robert Scimeca, Rapids Rogue, Shadow Wolf, Eragon, GoldDragon, and Call of Clash. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.